Get down here, Merc.
Who goes there?
You're up.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them!
Have fun.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go ahead.
Holy shit! He a soldier operator?
Was never in doubt.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
You're coming with us!
Can't get surrounded. Nope. That's that. Try harder. Get ready. See ya. That's that. That it?
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Not even the same...
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Get him, boy!
Guess you're first. No holding back. All right, this won't take long.
Hey!
Looks like you're next. No holding back. Need a like it. Let's go.
I found one!
Have this. I'm waiting. All right. Was never in doubt.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
This way.
Huh?
Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
Should be easy.
You're mine!
Get ready. That's that. Enough. Not bad.
There's one! Get him!
That's that. Anytime now. Try me. See ya. Was never in doubt.
Come on, Cloud!
Pick up the pace!
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! We'll wait! It's over!
That's my line.
He's a... We can take him! Make it rain!
See ya.
We're back!
Then let's move.
I got this place covered.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for?
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Ain't no thing. Now for the real show. Want some more? Suck it. Damn it. How'd you like that? Ain't no thing.
Nothing to it.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me. Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier. Okay, let's see what's up next. And more of the same. Come on, then. You okay? Pretty easy, right? Pay more attention. Nice job, pal. Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with. And we're almost at our objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
We can take this hunk of junk!
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rushed in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Now's our chance. Go!
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. Gotta love it.
This won't take long.
What are you, 20-something?
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
God damn. I can practically taste tobacco in here. Hurry it up.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. The enemy's sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Enough. That's that. I see you. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
You think if we fell in, we sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. It's over.
Get your ass out of here!
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is! Let's do this! Let's do this! All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job!
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
That long enough for you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. Keep pouring it on. Better win this one for the planet. Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Damn it! This thing is tough!
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion! If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both!
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you? Ain't done yet. Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
That's all I hear? Damn it! Maniac! You ain't getting out of this! Bring in the heat!
Watch the tail! You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit! Take cover behind that debris.
Want some more? Oh yeah! I've been waiting for this! Now, get in there and do some damage! Won't be nothing left of you when I'm through. Bang, bang. You're up.
Gotta memorize the attack. No escape. Let's do this. Here we go.
Gotta love it. Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening. Burn. It's not gonna go down easy. Focus.
You focus. Shit, the ball!
30 minutes until destination.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Where should be covering our way out? Go, go, go!
Tough, but doable. Let's go. You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way! This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on. Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go! We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that.
The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
No escape. Enough.
Heads up! Whole lot of cover.
No escape.
Ain't no thing! Now that was something else!
That was nothing. Seeing its first action. Nothing to it.
Not going down without a fight.
No holding back. Need a light. Keep it together.
About damn time!
Shit.
Ain't no thing! Oh, we're done here!
Sir,
walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then. Lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, 'cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home! We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it, for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
This is unforgivable.
Please. I can't take it anymore.
Please, we better get back.
All the roads are blocked. Like Bob.
I heard the streets are full of rebels.
Wherever he is.
Why? Oh, why?
It's okay. You're safe now.
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up!
ASAP.
Not that way!
We'll get you
right!
to a doctor soon.
I said look
Hang
up!
in there.
I said look up! You doing this on purpose? I'm on top of the rubble! Not that way! Right! Not that that way, right? Not that way, right? You doing this on purpose? I'm on top of the rubble. I said look up.
Shelter around?
A little more to the left. I give up. If you ever get up here, just be careful you don't fall, okay?
Station's intact. What the? Couldn't be. But then... the hell? You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry. It's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. Alright. You got this.
Oh my! I think that's about to give way
Whoever
too.
did this is gonna
I
pay.
can't be to deserve this.
There's no way we're getting through that mess. We should just turn back. I have to
Well,
get to the
we'll go this way.
What did we do to deserve this?
Nothing! The people who did this are monsters!
Everything was fine.
Get me out of here, please.
Man, what a mess.
My friend works there. Do what you like. I take the kids to safety.
I knew something like this would happen one day.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
I'm good.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you want one. When was the last time you saw a real flower, huh? Plus, it'll make your girlfriend's day. I guarantee it.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house. lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to selfie.
Help me!
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Get ready. Here we go. No holding back. Enough. Was never in doubt.
Stop!
All right. It's over. No holding back. Let's do this. Time to burn. Nothing to it.
You're not going anywhere! This is Sector 8, Unit 4. We have eyes on the target.
All right.
We need backup. I repeat, this is 8-4.
Let's do
Requesting
this.
immediate backup.
Let's go.
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Don't want to stick around here.
All clear. Kill!
Get ready. Burn. Going in. Let's finish this. That's that. That it?
Just give it up! Don't run!
No holding back. Going in.
Punch him in!
Enough.
There's nowhere to run!
All right. See ya.
Target sighted! I repeat, target sighted!
No holding back. See ya.
Suppressing! Ready for immediate deployment!
Shit. That's that.
Troopers on standby! You are clear with me!
Let's finish this. You're mine. I'll end this. See ya.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging target at Fountain Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
Time to burn. Here we go.
Requesting immediate reinforcements at Fountain Plaza.
See ya.
Target still available. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe. But the rooftops look clear.
Don't let him get away! No matter what! Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Close call.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Don't underestimate him!
All right.
You're out of time! Hold your position!
Calling fire. Nothing to it.
I see him!
Enough. That's that. That it?
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units.
I have eyes on the target! You're mine now!
That's that. Let's go.
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
Get ready. It's over.
Get the bastard!
This won't take long. Let's do this.
Go down!
Enough. This is...
He's here! I'll show you.
Here we go. It's over. See ya.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
You're done.
No way!
That's that. Let's finish this. Burn. That it?
End of the line, punk!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Get ready. That's that. Let's do this.
Snug-nosed punk! Move in! Don't let him escape!
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that...
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
One might go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
At Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
I just want to get home.
Just wanted to be alone.
So cramped.
Hey,
You
got a
see, my
second?
daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Just leave me alone, alright?
Have they caught the
You're,
perpetrators
holding
yet?
up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My
You see,
hands are
my
still
daughter now
shaking.
lives in
You get
Sector
used
8,
to it.
So
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm sure Sector 7's affected too.
Nah,
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
How much longer till the station?
Man,
this train is slower than molasses.
You hear that,
right?
suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history... all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Still alive? Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
It's really bad.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
right! Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now, honey.
Are you sure?
How are people here?
You see this?
Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls. So...
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk. I'm going on a ghost hunt.
Of course.
Never been so...
How about it, baby girl?
How about what?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience.
Hey, people are trying to sleep here. Take a hike, buddy.
Well, then you can fall in love with fried marsh all over again.
I put him in charge of my staff.
Hey, leftovers are for kids only, dummy.
Just to make people happy.
I think he's over by the TVs. Hey, back of the line.
We ain't got shit like that here. How about one that tastes like their piss?
How much is enough fried marsh?
No words can describe how bright the flames were.
What kind of person?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Tom Plady's only had it so good. I'd never seen anything like it before.
It was like a giant candle lighting up
piled
the
up
whole
like
side.
mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited.
Wait, this is real? It's not a movie? How long's it gonna keep burning?
Stationed at the building's disaster relief center. If you are unable to reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest Shinra employee for
What the? That's where I work.
No freaking way. Put that fire out, idiot. I was there yesterday.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up.
Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity of the perpetrator...
What the hell do you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Please contact your nearest public security officer or security headquarters.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving other professional killer eyes.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that.
On the news.
I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
How'd that go?
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
It seems the reactor really was bombed.
Does that mean we're gonna go to war again?
Don't be silly.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever
One of my
lies
friends
Shinra
said
tells them
they saw
to.
it burning.
So,
I thought
it
reactors
wasn't
were
that
safe.
bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. What? You gonna wake her up? Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Oh, they're cute.
There's this one dude in the watch.
It might be a good idea.
What does
to
he
talk about
pink?
Don't you just love this?
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry. We'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Take your time now.
How's about you and me gonna...
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's here?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget or what...
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Just imagine if rich people started making it safe.
My husband decided to go to the station and see if it...
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed early.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the Neighborhood Watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out. I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down.
It's the little everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down. Don't you think?
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
First thing tomorrow. Not alone, you won't.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the Neighborhood Watch?
That depends. What does this Neighborhood Watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What, you some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on, at least let me show you how it's done. All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day. Try getting more sleep. That's the best cure.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Even on the keep putting off just a little noise. Never worry.
Folks who are tough.
Searching for candidates.
Is that who Wedge meant?
That swordsman.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up. And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
There!
Stop! Wow! So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
All right. That'll that. Calling fire. it's over.
Too late! You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Here we go. Let's finish this. Bam!
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Doesn't look like a perk.
That sword's massive. Searching for candidates.
I hear you sell.
Monsters Flame! It's an update! I've got new numbers for Monsters Flame!
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass
No better
bitch
way to
like
keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our...
You hear someone got rid of all?
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me. Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle.
You're gonna have to talk to your clients if you want all the details. Do me proud now, and I just might have more work for you later.
I hear you sell swords.
Got new numbers. Come on,
Next item on the Friends of Freshness.
Lots of... Hey! Oh, hey there! Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and...
You won't get the best of me!
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he's a pretty big mouth and there's no way.
It's so boring around here during the day.
Dancing's all I've got these days. Suppose I could start looking for a part-time gig.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find.
Hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Hey, this looked like a bloodstain to you.
Shit. Not always there? Don't know how we missed it during the inspection.
A lot of folks say the shop...
Something creepy. All the items you could want, straight from the list.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now, I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that. Figure the pack must be nesting somewhere just outside of town.
could want, straight from the... Another day.
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
This won't take long.
Not long.
That's that. All right. I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Some creepy.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the Doom Rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
All the items you could want, straight from... Another day.
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
Get ready. No holding back. That's it. You're done.
Come on!
Time to burn. Let's do this. Going in. See ya. Let's finish this. No holding back. Enough.
There!
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Shop. No matter your needs or your budget items.
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Thanks to the awesome... Everyone's favorite item shop is better than ever!
Hey, what are you doing in there? I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
This sucks.
For the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
There's this one weirdo who lives there too.
We should increase security.
Are you ready for more, son?
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it. Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. We've got a real killer, a rabid catch dog. Shinra muck gone. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard.
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Go get him, bud.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment.
Chase off that bloodthirsty some rabid dog is prowling the boulevard. Keep up the good work, Tifa.
What an asshole.
Took care of the dog, did you?
Gotta say.
Oh, today. Wait a minute. There's this crazy...
Huh. It's a big organization.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me. Still can't believe how badly that mutt hurt our guys. We're getting soft.
Looks like Weimer was right about you.
Please set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
I hear you sell...
I swear, all the plateside jobs.
What? They'll also go wherever there's free food. Marlene's fish,
Best of luck to you, kid.
If there's nothing here,
There's this one dude in the watch.
it's just me, or they're more smooth.
Stay away from me! Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on? Somebody went and stole some blasting music from a Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He's got all security, public security.
I'd love to help, but
He's in for it, huh?
Hey man, check it out. You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
They come in and act like they own the place.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Cruel and unusual punishment!
Let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. My ID.
Your ID was never lost, dumbass. Never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But show you were. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
I swear. Oh.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Let's do this. Going in.
Is it over? Yo! Anybody
Grab
there?
Johnny so we
if
can
you're
get out
there,
of
then
here.
help me!
All right.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up. I'm worried about John.
I'm more worried about us.
Right.
What?
It's just...
How?
I suppose it's...
It's the Mako. Soldier.
Irem, so what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or...?
Something in here to eat. Or not. Nothing but trash.
Tell you, man, it's fire!
Do you have any idea
what he was joking about, Limbo?
I've never seen him so scared.
Don't rush it and drop your tools. Take your time now, okay?
He said he was leaving town. Does this mean we'll never see him again?
No, Johnny.
My boy up and declared he was leaving. Even if it means defying the man. Playing by the rules only gives...
What would make him want to leave?
Which is better,
Everything looks great on you.
You're not making this easy. Use this good just
And here we are.
Same as you.
Could use a little something to take. How about a refresh?
Tifa.
Yeah, Hey. I see. In that case, want to head back?
Yeah, why not?
Well, you want to head inside? Well, you want to head inside? We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay...
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Huh?
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy number 1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die... if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional. Like you.
Could still kill some time. The real deal, huh? What was up with that girl anyway? The real deal, huh? What was up with that girl anyway? Maybe just chill a bit. I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
sorry. I tried. We talked it over, but... in the end... we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here!
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Avalanche!
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs.
When the job's done, we're done. Your words. Okay, what were we talking about? Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error.
We were all pushing... So, where'd we leave off?
More reason to live it?
Sorry. Oh, my bad. Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus.
Bet you could use a...
It's been too long since we did this. But he was afraid we'd... So, where'd we leave off? They did not...
So what? Okay. It was an amicable...
We'll talk later. Sorry, you were saying?
Just thinking about it's making me mad again.
I can't believe it's already been a year. I don't know how we managed.
Well, I do. It was you guys going above and beyond. Thank you.
No need for that, boss. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yeah, but when shit hits the fan, it's good to know you in my corner. End of the day, you're all I got.
Happy to look out for you, like I know you'll look out for me.
So long as someone looks out for my stomach.
What's up with them?
So he's the rat slayer.
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me. Got something to say? You looking at me?
You'll be fine. Is he with them?
Move it! I said move! Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right?
Don't overdo it.
Word of advice, Blondie.
Boss.
Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest. After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it! You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time!
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit. No holding back.
Just getting started! Get ready!
Here we go. Let's do this. No holding back. That's that. Big man with a big gun for an arm, right?
Hey, it's...
Why do you want it?
Just a grunt following orders, you know? Nobody tells me shit. Let me walk away. Please!
Get ready. It's over. So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Solid gold. Ornamental. Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods.
Remember those drakes in the factory I told? Anyway, you buying?
So I was at the honey. A place this dark and depressing.
Come on.
She sure sounds.
Johnny's not a bad.
You can do it!
There's no reason for me to hang around here.
Looks like a real hard ass, but it's actually pretty chill.
Oh, you're still in one piece. Who were those people anyway? It's not bad. Bother putting them outside if they're gonna get dirty.
Me and my partner.
What can't good?
Still can't.
There's this one dude in the watch.
If there's nothing you can't do, you can fix my plumbing, right?
Definitely more of them hassles.
Hey, if you're a hired hand, fix my house for me.
I told Dad we're
Thought I could.
I've been told this.
Ain't no monsters here. Ain't no monsters.
Tally of monsters!
Cloud, I require a great deal of data for my research. I'd appreciate any.
The watch is saying they're gonna step.
Good riddance to those rodents.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
Oh.
A down payment. Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave. I'll wait here. You all set? Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's just another job.
Huh?
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan! Ready?
So far, so good.
Alright, here comes the hard part.
And that is...
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, we get pinged by a scan.
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man.
Just like that?
No need to worry. They
gun it! I am gunning it!
We're good. Nothing about this is good. We got me. Fair enough. All right, man. Do your thing. Could have brought some popcorn.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he left in a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him? Well, more reason to finish this quick. That kind of trouble.
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, you look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that we too, you know.
We made it! Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Oh, our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are.
Not over yet. Cloud! Little help!
Nice one! Very nicely done.
Make it look pretty easy.
This isn't fun! Time's up. Break off before he shows.
What's going on? Who's that?
A soldier.
Well, hello!
Who's this?
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Crowded party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
Didn't know.
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy feel?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the thunder voice.
This guy's the worst.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. Too slow. I only have eyes for you. Careful, Cloud!
I'm waiting.
How the fire rages! Give us the song! Come on! Look more dancing if you did! Rude! Shall I keep you company? Really?
I'm waiting.
Feel like dancing, friend? A fiery gift for you.
Take him out, Cloud! What is he up to now?
Same shit. Weird dumbass.
Not bad. You have promise and an abiding affection for your mount. Right. One cannot simply ride one's bike. Oh, that's the stuff! Nay, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this!
You better hurry, Cloud!
Enjoying yourself? Don't you dare look away! Your eyes are for me alone! You know you love it too!
Can't take him by ourselves.
What say we shift it into high gear?
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our games will never end! Coming for me! Rude! Oh, ho, ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
We did it!
Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all. Psych. Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry. We'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.